Hey curl friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Jazz and I'm back with another quick video. This video is actually long overdue, but let's get into the perfection of these. Do you see the set that's happening here? You have to take your time. I swear by taking your time, and I always feel like it's easier to do larger sections. So I'm starting off on freshly washed deep conditioned hair. I do like to re-wet my hair before getting started just because I want my hair to really be wet for that maximum definition. It just makes a big difference. So I'm using a light leave-in. I'm using the Adwoa Beauty Melonberry hair mask. I'm going to show a picture of the bottle once I show you the mousse. I don't know what I was thinking about, just moving too fast, trying to get this done. So I did this on larger sections. It's so much easier if you're a beginner. This is the mousse I chose, the Aphogee mousse. It's actually the first time I used it, to be really honest. But I've been sleeping on the mousse game. All I really use is one pump per section. I wanted this to be really light and fluffy. Now this is what's really going to make or break your style. How you wrap your hair around this rod is going to determine the type of curl you get. As you can see, I'm doing more of a wrapping motion around the rod versus forming your curls, forming your hair to the roller, if that makes sense. It's gonna give you Shirley Temple curls versus wand curls. So, and I don't like the Shirley Temple curls. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna show you again how I wrap my hair. It's kind of, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's just a wrapping circular motion. Practice makes perfect. Believe me, my sets did not look like this in the beginning. So you're just wrapping it around in kind of like a twisting method. You're not, and then when I get to the end, I kind of form it so that it stays in place. That's the only time I form my hair around the rod, is at the end. I really couldn't see what I was doing, but I want you to see the difference. You see how loose that is? That's not what you want. That's going to get you puffy roots. So you want to make sure you close your rod properly. So if it's too close to the front already, go behind and then across the front. It's going to stay in place. That's going to prevent you from having those puffy roots. So I'm going to show you again one more time. Please don't mind my background. My child is on one today, but that's fine. I still love her. So wrapping motion again, and it's, once you get a rhythm, it's easy breezy. Okay, pull that string across the front, make sure it's secure in place, and you're all set. The larger sections, this is a great size to get practice with. I don't remember how many I used. This is from St. Patrick's Day. I don't know why I waited so long for this. I did sit underneath the dryer for 30 minutes and then I air dried overnight. Look at these curls. They're gonna be so nice and soft and bouncy. It's the mousse. I know it's the mousse because I usually like to use leave-ins and stylers, like cream stylers on wet hair. But this mousse just gave it like something. Do y'all see? Do y'all see these girls? Like, it's like, where have you been all my life? So I need to get another mousse because I want to see if it's just this mousse or is the mousse game just popping. So you see these curls. Take your time when you are setting your hair if you want these kind of results. And then this is where you kind of make it your own. If you want to separate these curls to the highest level of separation, by all means, go for it. But I like to do light separation on day one because you're going to see the method to my madness. Like, I'm not going anywhere today, but I'm taking my hair down as prep for going out the next day. So I'm separating my curls lightly, and then I'm going to pull my curls up for overnight, and then I'm going to show you how they look the next day once I let them fall on their own. Because when you get to getting a comb, fluffing out your roots, you're ruining all these perfect curls that you've set. The curls are gonna fall. When people take this out, they're like, oh my God, it's too shrunken short. It's too short. I don't want this. No. Let the curls just fall. Do it a day before. Don't do it the day that you're going somewhere because you're gonna fluff it to the max and you're gonna have frizz and you're gonna be like, my hair doesn't look like that. My hair doesn't work. it's because you didn't do it properly. And don't worry about these roots, like the parts. I promise you, it's all gonna fall into place nicely. When you see my hair the next morning on this next clip, you're not gonna believe that all I did was pull my hair up and then let it just fall on its own. So I never comb through with my roots or anything like that on night one, because I know if I'm not going anywhere, it can just fall on its own. So this next clip is gonna be the next day. And these curls, I mean, what are we even talking about here? Okay, so really quick, all I really did, I have not fluffed out the roots, but you see it is have dropped a lot more, and I still have all my curls. And so I just flipped these front curls over to the front. Give it a little bang action.
Bang?
Bang! And so all of those parts are no longer an issue. So yeah. I think I will do a video keeping up with this style all week, being that I didn't fluff it out day one. I'm loving the mousse finish, by the way. But that is that. As always, thank you for watching. If you haven't not subscribed, but if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm kind of funny a little bit over there if y'all want some laughs. As always, thank you so much for watching. Comment down below what you want to see next. And I did use a color safe shampoo, by the way, because we're trying to keep this red temporary color as long as possible until we go permanent. So I did use a color safe shampoo, so that's always a tip when you're using a temporary color if you want it to last a little longer, because it's supposed to come out with each wash permanent. So yes, all right, that is it. Until next time.